Hey babes, how's it going? Welcome to the reading. Please keep in mind that this may or may not resonate, so only take what does and leave the rest. So I'm just going to jump right into it because I received a lot of downloads right now. There is a past person that's coming back in, and you've been picking up on this intuitively for the past week. This is a person that you keep thinking about, and they're also popping up in your dreams. You really do love this person, and they love you too, but neither of you have actually said it to one another because the both of you never got that far into seeing what a relationship would be like with them. This was someone that you would casually like hook up with, like you would get together, like it was like a fling type of energy, and this is a person that you've known. I'm feeling like for a long time, at least like 10 years. It could be longer. And there's a significant age gap. It's between 3 to 14 years. Either they're older than you or you're older than them. But I actually feel like they're older than you. And, my female viewers, this is a man that's older than you, like significantly. And there has been a separation between the two of you, but I see in the near future that that's going to come to an end because your person has so much that they need to say to you, and what was coming through was the word dire, and then like I heard dire straight. So this might be significant for someone. There's a group I know or a band called Dire Straits, and then dire, like when they come through and they reach out to you, it's going to be dire, it's going to be urgent. There's a sense of urgency because they feel like they don't have much time. They think that you're already involved with somebody else. Either you already like in a committed relationship, or you're in the early stages of dating someone, and it's looking like it's going to get serious. Now, I don't feel like on your end that's the case, but this is what this person is thinking. Like that's what they're assuming. And just the thought of you being with someone else, it's actually lighting a fire under their ass to finally like out with it. You know what I'm saying? Like speak now or forever hold your peace. And when I say, and usually like when that's being said, speak now or forever hold your peace, it's usually like in the setting of what, like a wedding. Like if anyone objects, like say it now. So it's that type of thing that like that's going on in this person's mind. When they do contact you, it's going to be in the middle of the night. And it's not going to be when you're just lounging around, doom scrolling and eating your bonbons. Like that's not going to be the case at all. It's going to actually happen when you're really laser focused on something that you've been working on, because I'm speaking to someone here. You're at the very beginning of creating something that pertains to your purpose here, but it's like a baby project. It's like baby steps to the actual thing, like to the real deal here. And so lately I'm picking up like this Empress energy where you're feeling really creative right now. You're getting a lot of ideas, like they're flooding in, but you're not sitting with it like you used to. You're actually doing something about it. You're setting it forward. And it's like brick by brick. You're building it slowly but surely here. And like, oh my gosh, oh, this energy that I'm speaking of, it's gonna be in the middle of the night. They're either gonna text you or call you, but I really do feel like they're gonna call you. And it's not gonna be like I said, you're lounging around. It's actually gonna be when you're so hyper focused into your craft, into your purpose. And I really do sense that that's actually how spirit wants it to be. They want it to be that, you know, you're not even waiting on this person's call. You're not even thinking about them. You're just so into what you're doing, like you're immersed into your world. doing your own thing, whatever it is that makes you happy, whatever it is that really pours into your cup. And you're gonna get so lost into it that that is when this person is going to come through, and it's I'm telling you, it's gonna shock the shit out of you. And they've been meaning to do this for a while. It's just taking a lot of time because, like I said, they don't know where you are in life right now, if you're single or if you're casually talking to someone or already in a relationship, but they're already assuming that. And it's better that they assume that because that's actually going to push them forward even faster to just really get the ball rolling and tell you how they feel, like, finally. I'm also sensing too, like, this is that Bridgerton vibe where you have known this individual for such a long time and you've actually had feelings for them since the very beginning. I'm getting that you fell in love with them more than once and they fell in love with you more than once too. Like, this is a very strong and powerful connection here. And in my mind's eye, I'm picturing the red string of fate. Both of you were fated to meet, but you're also fated to be together in this life. This is like a high level soulmate for some of you. This could actually also very well be a twin flame for those of you who are on that journey. But this is that Bridgerton energy. Some of you actually might watch Bridgerton, you enjoy it, or just that whole, like, that Victorian era. I'm speaking to someone that you like the aesthetic, you like the timing, like that timing, like the 1800s, the way people would talk, how they present themselves, how they would court each other and go to these like ballroom dances. And I watch Bridgerton, so like that show is, oh my gosh, like it's so frustrating to watch in the sense that it's such a slow burn because you're like, oh my god, like get with it, like kiss or get together. You know you love each other. But there's also something very admirable about it, and like I respect it so much because long-lasting relationships, I personally feel, are the ones that in the beginning it started off casual, it started off as friends, as getting to know each other. Like literally friendship, courtship, relationship. That's that's how it is and that's how it should be. And so this is a connection that it's giving very Bridgerton. It's a slow, ridiculously slow burn. And the frustration here is that this person that you've dealt with in the past, they have a really hard time opening up and expressing their emotions. This is an individual who has a tendency to run away whenever they start to feel deeply, because at their core they actually are someone that is hypersensitive, like to energy, but also when it comes to their feelings, you know, in plain English, this is an avoidant. So you never really got much out of them when it came to their feelings, but also when it came to the connection here, because it felt like pulling teeth. Because this person would not budge whatsoever. A lot of pride and ego as well. And when the two of you would separate and then you'd come back together, they were still being an avoidant. They were still doing the whole push and pull and being hot and cold. This time though, when you came back around and they were still playing the same bullshit, you walked away from them. I'm sensing that you spoke your truth, you spoke your piece, like, hey, I like you, or I have feelings for you, but you know what? If you don't feel the same way for me, then I can't do this anymore. And then you simply just walked away, like, drops mic. That's what I'm sensing right now. And this person didn't think that you actually meant it, because in the past you were the type to, I don't want to call you a walking doormat. I really don't, because I don't like that term. But it was just like you did let this person walk all over you because that's how much love that you had for them. So they really thought that it was going to be the same thing all over, only to find out that you actually meant it this time. And that's what's really scaring them, because they feel they've either lost you or they're gonna lose you. But regardless of the fact, that's not gonna change the course of things. They're still gonna come back into your life, because like I said, there's like this sense of urgency. It's now or never type of thing. And even if you are, which I don't feel like you are, but even if you are connected to somebody else, this energy, this individual is going to come back in and they're going to do everything to win your heart over. Like I'm saying, that Bridgerton shit, you know? Because they do feel like you belong to them just as much as I know you feel the same way that they belong to you. This is a very high level spiritual connection. I'm also sensing too, like, I'm speaking to someone here, you're, like I said, you're really into the Victorian era, but it could very well be that the reason why you're so into that time period is because the both of you shared a past life around that time. And wow, thank you, Spirit. The back of my head is tingling right now. That heavy confirmation. Yeah, wow. Oh my God, heavy confirmation. Spiders could be significant. I just got that right now. The color blue. You have awakened this person, because my crown is buzzing right now. You have awakened them to the connection to themselves. You help them to remember who they are. And this is something that they are aware of, and this is something that they will never forget for as long as they live. They want commitment with you this time. They always did. It's not like they never did. But they're actually going to be about it this time. And I'm also picking up that this is a person that is a golden retriever, but a pit bull as well. Like that golden retriever energy, like extremely loyal to you, trustworthy, honest, your cheerleader, your support system, the person that's always going to uplift you and care for you and just be there for you when you're down. And then there's that pit bull energy where they're so overprotective when it comes to you. Like they will literally bite somebody's head off, like chew someone's head off. Like that's how much they love you. They're so, like, they're enamored with you, but they're also highly overprotective. This special someone, they're not going to play about you, and they're not going to allow other people to play with you or your feelings, because they will attack, because that's how much that they adore you. When they come back in, it's not going to take much time for the two of you. I honestly, marriage. I sense that there's, I'm hearing the wedding bells ring. You're gonna marry this person. You are. You really are. I see a year from now, and that might even scare you, because it's like, what? That's so soon. I know it is, right? But not really, because you've actually known this person for a good portion of your life. But the thing is, when they come back into your life, you're going to know a version of them that you never knew existed, that you didn't even think was possible. So, in a way, it's like you haven't known this person for a long time, right? Because, excuse me, they're coming in as a new person. They're healed, they're transformed, they're finally stepping out of their comfort zone, and they're claiming what's theirs. And that's you. They want you. They want you just as much as you want them, but honestly, they want you even more than how much you want them. And you're probably like, yeah, okay, no. That's a lie. No, that's a given. They have a lot of making up to do. They're aware of this. This is something that they're actually going to say to you. when the two of you communicate. And this is like, they're gonna show you this for the rest of their life. Like, as long as they live, I wouldn't even be surprised they say something like, I owe it to you, and I'm gonna spend the rest of my life owing it to you. Because you have been nothing but supportive of this person. You've always been forgiving. You've always welcomed them with a warm and loving embrace. Even at times when they were hot and cold, when they were being deceptive and dishonest with you, you never took it to heart. Like, yeah, you did, but deep down you understood the reasoning behind it. You understood the trauma that came with their response or their lack of response. You understood the unresolved issues that were there, which is why you were always patient with this person. You were always more than willing to work on this with them if they allowed it to happen, and just be there for them. But the thing was, this is something that you couldn't be with them. They had to figure this out on their own. They had to heal on their own. You couldn't hold their hand throughout the entire process, which is why the separation had to take place. But I'm really feeling around the springtime, it's going to be over. They're coming back around. They're claiming what's theirs, and that's you. Expect this in the middle of the night. I'm telling you, in the middle of the night, when you're minding your business, you're immersed in your own world, that's when they're going to come through. And you're going to be at a loss of words. You're not even going to know how to take this. But this is something that you've been praying for, like, you've been manifesting, and it's on its way. I'm telling you, like, when it does, please let me know. I mean, I don't know how long it's going to take. It's not going to take long, though. Try to come back to this reading. If not, the most recent reading that I post, I don't care if it's several months down the line, leave a comment like, hey, guess what? You were right. This person came back. I would so love to know this story, because this is I'm hearing this is going to be a romance of a lifetime. The two of you together, powerful, unstoppable, unforgettable too. Because the two of you hold this big energy, this powerful energy that when the two of you walk together in a room, people are going to know who you are. People are never going to forget you. You're that it couple. You know what I'm saying? People are going to love it and want that for themselves, but they're also going to envy it too, because that's how powerful the both of you are. This really does actually feel like a twin flame reading. I might label it as such. But again, it could be a high-level soulmate, because there's a very intense energy that is pouring through right now, and it's beautiful, and it's magnificent. Springtime. March, April, May, June. Expect to hear from this person. You will be seeing them. You will be reuniting. So what I advise, in November, take this time. If you felt like you've kind of lost shape, or you haven't really been taking care of yourself, you haven't been going to the gym, or whatever it is, start doing it now. Ladies, do your Kegels. Gentlemen, do your push-ups, do your workouts. Start sleeping better, sleeping more, drinking more water. Take your multivitamins. Because you want it to be, when this time comes, you're prepared. Because this person is preparing for you. Oh, let me tell you. Everything I'm telling you to already start doing now, give yourself some time, they're starting to do right now. They're in preparation mode. You need to be in that same energy too, because you don't want it to be that when they finally come around, oh, hey, can I see you? You're looking at yourself in the mirror like, oh, shit. Oh, and then you're hurrying yourself up. You know what I'm saying? No. Be in that preparation energy too, because they will be coming back around. And the both of you are going to be at your best, at your highest, at your greatest, and then working together, being in a relationship together, but also working together on something. Forget it. The both of you are going to move mountains. I'm telling you right now. So prepare, my loves. So these are the guided messages that I have for you. This is beautiful. It's amazing. I will be seeing you in the next video. Okay, my love? So if this resonated with you and you dig my vibe, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, if you would like to book a private reading with me and get more information on this person, I left my information in the description box below. Okay, my loves? So like I said, in the next reading, I will see you. Until then, take care. I love you and have a great night.